Two doctors from Taiwan provide free TCM treatments in Mafraq to alleviate local residents' pain. Malaysian Tzu Chi volunteers travel from afar to join the disaster survey in Zimbabwe. Welcome to Idai Headlines. I'm Margaret Lin. Thank you for joining us. During the 2 days of free medical outreach in Mafraq, Jordan, two traditional Chinese medicine doctors from Taiwan joined the Tzu Chi Jordan medical team to serve more than 200 people. Since many local residents have problems with muscle aches and pains, the doctors alleviated their pain with various TCM treatments. Many patients are waiting in line to sign up for the free clinic because they want to seek medical attention. The patients cries out with pain when Chen Zhonghui, a traditional Chinese medicine doctor from Hualien Tzu Chi Hospital, solved her joints dislocation problem.
What is special is that most of the patients have low back pain and knee pain. Some of them even suffer from ankle pain. In general, they have common problems in shoulder, waist, knees, and legs.
The 60-year-old man has mobility issues, so the doctor provides him with acupuncture treatment and gives him copy therapy to relieve his back pain. After receiving help, he expresses his gratitude to the medical team.
It is not until today that I found many of the patients, including refugees and other poor Jordanians, came from afar by public transport. Actually, it seems they have limited access to medical resources, so they will cherish this rare opportunity.
Although acupuncture treatment and cupping therapy are not commonly seen in the country, they can alleviate the patient's pain immediately.
He's very gentle, really very gentle. He is unlike the doctors here, who always speak loudly.
Besides providing TCM services, the volunteers have also brought 5 wheelchairs to give to the patients with physical disabilities. Upon receiving the gift, the woman can hardly speak.
Basically, it is very inconvenient for the patients here with physical disabilities to go out to see a doctor. So we're here especially to help these physically challenged patients, allowing them to overcome obstacles and go out to seek medical help. When they come here, we can also help them with medical consultation and ensure they can move freely in and out of their home in the future.
Giving without asking for anything in return, the volunteers seize the chance to take care of these people who have been displaced by war. Tzu Chi also held an aid distribution in the tent area, which is near the border between Syria and Jordan. All of the residents here are Bedouins who have fled their homes and settled here because of the war. On this day, the volunteers brought various supplies to help them get through the hard times. Less than 7 kilometers away from here, we can see the border between Syria and Jordan. I'm right here at the entrance to the Huweija village, and this is Mafraq province's Syrian tent area. We can see this playground. It was donated by Tzu Chi Foundation and another charity organization, Zuela. The playground was just built 2 days ago in order to welcome the Tzu Chi Jordan medical team. The villagers sing and dance to welcome the arrival of Tzu Chi volunteers. All the residents here are Bedouins who settled here 4 years ago because of the war. Jordan Tzu Chi volunteers come to care for them every 2 months. This time they have also brought Dharma Master Zheng Yan's greetings.
We feel very happy to come here today because we are able to see our relatives who live far away from us. Although we live far away, we share the same love with one another. We brought the Master's care and some aid supplies from Taiwan to you all.
Food, rice, cooking oil, and other supplies are a big gift to those living in the desert.
You help us and protect us so that our lives have improved. My students and I are very grateful to you.
Children in the tense area also joined the doctors and volunteers to give a sutra adaptation performance in the desert. The food and supplies have been distributed to 35 households to help them live in peace.
I feel very happy, but at the same time I also feel very embarrassed because you brought something to us. You also went to our home to deliver the items. It's really kind of you.
As a doctor, besides helping them with our knowledge or medical practices, actually, we should also spend more time or efforts helping these people who are in desperate need.
Tzu Chi volunteers travel from afar to come to the tense area to hold a distribution and care for the local residents. They hope to send the love from the master and global Tzu Chi volunteers here so that the residents' lives can be more stable. Volunteers in Tianjin divided into 9 different teams to visit 30 households to prepare for Tzu Chi's winter aid distribution. Tzu Chi scholarship recipients also went along with the team to care for the people in need. Through the process of giving, they have learned to cherish their own blessings.
When talking about 2 sons, Huang Hongmei laughed non-stop. No matter how impoverished she is, she will work hard until both of them finish college.
I'm happy if I need to take out a loan to pay for their college fees. We'll definitely help them finish college, regardless of the need to take out a loan.
Having mobility issue, Mrs. Han put all her hopes on the daughter who is studying in elementary school. Tzu Chi scholarship recipient Zhao Jianhu understands their thoughts as parents.
I am the same age as they are, but they are indeed very good. I have to learn a lot from them.
Tianjin Tzu Chi volunteers need to visit 30 no-income families before winter aid distribution one by one. They thought that the families would be very upset. However, to their surprise, the families were very content.
Although their living conditions are limited, they are more content.
There is harmony within the families. This may also be attributed to Tzu Chi's support in all aspects.
With the volunteers' love and care, these families are rich spiritually.
Tzu Chi Malaysia chapter has held a New Shoe Scholarship Award ceremony to help students from impoverished families. A total of 326 students have received help. Although these students come from different backgrounds and ethnicities, the volunteers uphold the spirits of compassion to encourage them to overcome adversity and move forward in life.
Tzu Chi Malaysia chapter has organized the New Suit Scholarship Award ceremony, helping 326 students. The participants can also learn about Tzu Chi's 4 major missions.
What we want to bring out is reviewing the Dharma teaching, doing good deeds, and practicing filial piety. We brought back the bamboo bank this time so that people will know our money didn't come easily.
The student representative delivers a speech to thank Tzu Chi for their love.
I'm very grateful to Tzu Chi. Every time when they visit us, they will care about me and my life.
I'll use the money I received today to pay for my books, classes, computer, and extracurricular activities. When I grow up, I'll repay my parents for their love. I want to be a good person when I grow up.
Rice crops need frequent irrigation by the farmers so as to grow better. Similarly, students need the nurture of their parents and teachers so as to be the pillars of the society.
I wish to be a doctor because he can save many people. So now, I need to put extra effort to study and learn more so that my dream will come true.
I am very grateful for having the opportunity to receive Tzu Chi's New Shoot scholarships. My dream is to become a teacher, so I'll study very hard, hoping to help my father and family to live a comfortable life.
Students express their gratitude to their parents through tea ceremony.
I was deeply touched by the moments when all the Tzu Chi volunteers serve tea to teach the children. So Tzu Chi does not just provide financial support. I'm also very touched by their spirit and education they provided to children.
是我非常非常的感动。
Sending love to Eastern Africa, Malaysian Tzu Chi volunteers also sent a team to join the disaster survey in Zimbabwe. From the time the volunteers received notice to leave, it was a short one-day's time. They left from the airports in Kuala Lumpur and transferred in Dubai to finally reach Zimbabwe. After their return to Malaysia, the volunteers didn't forget to share what they saw, so other people may learn from their experience.
In March of 2019, intense tropical cyclone Idai severely destroyed Mozambique, Zimbabwe, and Malawi. In total, near 3 million residents were affected.
Terminal B. Gate 3.
In April, Malaysia Tzu Chi volunteers sent members to join the disaster survey team in Zimbabwe, a journey which takes them some 8,000 kilometers away from home.
You have a good day. Bless you.
After the disaster survey team returned, they shared what they experienced in a cultivation meeting with others.
除了我们4位选手之外，还有2位槟城的师兄，6位是飞去这个津巴威，然后南非是。
因为当地津巴威人几乎都是。
Most people in Zimbabwe can speak English, so that's an advantage for the Malaysian team. As in our country, the 3 major languages are no problem for us. We mainly help with the local disaster survey team in helping them organize and allocate how the local volunteers work.
当地的志工协调这个角色。
I like to call brother brother.
That's even better. Brother is better. No, when you call brother, we are more closer.
Li Nung Ki and Kwa Ling Ming are within the first group of Malaysian volunteers to reach Zimbabwe. Although the two have plenty of previous disaster survey experience, the mission in this foreign land kept testing them by throwing curveballs.
This is our environment, so just adopt, right? Okay.
Do you know that actually when we stay there, there's no water, there's no electricity, so 没有电没有水的。Of course, we do prepare ourselves lah, and we brought generator. So for the power supply, the more important thing is we want to charge our phone only.
我先潜降啊，头就能够进。
我头很大了，你要更大。
Lim Tim Ik and Yi Hong Chu are business employees, but when they heard Tzu Chi needed people to head to Zimbabwe to help, they immediately took time off work and joined the disaster relief team.
If it's within our ability, then I think we should do it. The word wait should be thrown away. If I can seize the moment, then it's best to just go ahead and do it.
When you see those who don't have a lot compared to what you have, you will realize how fortunate you really are. The core of teaching the rich to help the poor, helping the poor to realize their riches, is just that. The rewards are greater for myself, not the disaster victims.
Seeing our own responsibility within the needs of others is when love can really shine through.
Amongst the group of Malaysian Tzu Chi volunteers that went on the disaster survey team, 2 staff members of Tzu Chi in Malaysia also joined the team to document the effort. Upon their visits to disaster zones, they saw how the volunteers accompanied the local people with love, and furthermore was moved on seeing how residents were not troubled by their misfortune. Let's hear of their personal experience from the trip.
他们说这里快要住不下去了。
Hello.
I went to Zimbabwe for 14 days, and the valuable footage I got each day were very important to our programming, Tzu Chi in Malaysia.
做一个节目，就是大马慈济旗。
Throughout this process, I've come to realize we are lucky to live in Malaysia. They need to walk 4 or 5 hours to our distribution site to pick up the items. When they get there, they need to line up and wait. So the entire process is very long for them. Yet when they see us, they are so happy and helpful. They will help us unload the items because they are grateful we are here to help them.
所以我们去呢，那其实我们是想说，可以把
By going, we are looking to share their lives with more people. We want people to know that we don't just help these disaster victims immediately and that's it. There is much to follow up on, which we need to care about as well. We hope the news clips we make can be seen. I might not have the ability to turn the entire African country around, but I can do what's within my ability.
一点点的能力然后就成为翻转的这个力量的一点一滴的一个小部分这样子的了。
在最后20号到24号之间这4天呢，我就跟他们一起出去加码。
那我们就需要一些当地的志工来帮我们。
We needed some local volunteers to help document. And while many offered their services, it was clear that some didn't even know what a camera was. I was impressed with their willingness to help, despite not knowing what they were getting into.
能力我觉得是自叹不如啊，真是自叹不如。
那我们在那边多数听到的都是修纳，那边的人多数都是修纳那更多的时候我们看到。
What we saw made me feel that we have so much to learn from them, mainly their humbleness, their innocence, and their hard-working ethic.
那我觉得这个是我们需要向他们学习的了。
他们会把它看淡那个苦。
They dismiss their suffering and enlarge their blessings. They think, we are not miserable, we are fortunate to receive your care.
由你们来关怀。
AI, or artificial intelligence, has become the foundation of the fourth industrial revolution. AI will be leading the application of semiconductor and 5G internet in Taiwan. However, in 2019, European Union has presented the ethics guidelines for trustworthy artificial intelligence. Trustworthy AI should be lawful, ethical, and robust. Therefore, the Ministry of Science and Technology and scholars are suggesting that Taiwan needs to make laws regarding the ethics around AI. Here is our report.
These smart shelves are in an unmanned store. One can buy things using a mobile phone here. The smart shelves have installed infrared light, camera, and weight detector. Therefore, it is able to recognize the amount of products the consumer has taken.
When the camera is blocked by the merchandise, if it is blocked, the camera cannot capture the images. No matter how good the technology is, it cannot detect the items. In such situations, you should use the weight detector. Then, when the camera cannot capture the images, with the weight detector, we can find out what items he took.
The smart shelves can detect the amount of merchandise taken and remind the shop owner to replenish the items. It can also analyze consumer shopping behavior through big data and carry out sales. ITRI utilizes AI, which when combined with Internet of Things, forms AIoT technology, and officially leads the retail industry into the AI era.
Semiconductor is very strong in Taiwan. The role of a semiconductor in AI is that it provides detection and the ability to calculate. These abilities can help Taiwan. On the other hand, it makes our society more AI-oriented. On the other hand, we can promote to the world that Taiwan is a facilitator of industry change.
After going through the evolutions of water energy, electricity, and computer technology, AI technology is the fourth industrial revolution. The AIoT technology will lead the semiconductor and 5G Internet of Taiwan and develop the application of smart technology.
6. 16.
4. 16. 4.
4. Correction, 16.
The humans have invented automated machines and through Internet of Things, big data and deep learning and the application of natural language to bring convenience in our daily life. However, as artificial intelligence becomes smarter, will it deprive people of the right to make decisions?
Machines are always controlled by human beings. In many novels and movies, they say that when the computer or robot develops the ability to think independently, it will no longer be controlled by men. Up till now, this won't happen. At least according to my observation, AI is still learning. In the future, automated cars will not be controlled by the driver. As it drives to a crossway and discovers that the brake is broken, there might be two choices. One is that the car hits an old lady, or it makes a right turn and hits a child. Humans do not decide which person it hits. The car is making the decision. Therefore, as we design the automated car, we need to tell it when encountering such situations, what should you do? It is pertaining to the moral issue of AI.
American high-tech company Google has established Advanced Technology External Advisory Council in March of 2019. It hopes to look at the ethics around AI, machine learning. However, it could not decide on the advisory candidates, making it hard to implement its goals.
As we start to promote artificial intelligence, we especially look at the ethics around AI from the point of view of social sciences and scholars. In the future, we need to have some limitations. This way, people will feel at ease assigning their work to artificial intelligence.
Chen Liangji has pointed out that in 2019, European Union has presented ethics guidelines for trustworthy artificial intelligence. Trustworthy AI should be lawful, ethical, and robust, and it should not invade the freedom of human beings.
Our country needs to speed up on making laws. Although we have computer-processed personal data protection law, it does not cover the Internet. Internet transcends boundaries. This is related to our political stand. Implementing the law is very difficult, but we should try. We should emulate other countries.
Wu Chengwen also points out that the government must teach children how to protect their personal data and privacy when using the Internet. Another concern is will machines replace humans and lead to unemployment.
Humans need to elevate our own values. Some people question that will AI replace doctors? In fact, doctors make a lot of professional judgment. Their care for the patients cannot be replaced, but AI can help the doctors to do a better job making judgment repeatedly.
AI has speeded up the development of human race. In the future, humans and machines will work closely to accomplish different kinds of tasks.
U.S. Tzu Chi volunteers in Seattle held a summer camp for children, passing down Tzu's humanistic culture and Chinese traditional culture. We will leave you with these images at the end of the program. Thanks for watching and see you next time.